My dear dark ones, welcome to my channel. Today is a candle wax reading and I'm so excited because I'm answering questions that you asked me on my community post that I did the other day. So I asked you what kind of divinations do you want to see on my channel, what kind of questions do you have for me. And the amount of amazing mind-blowing questions that I receive is just it was amazing. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate all the questions and I spent many hours going through the questions, through your comments, writing down the questions that I love the most, and you inspired me so much. There will be a lot of videos coming, and I had no idea that you would be interested in specific types of divinations. So I'm really grateful for you for giving me these ideas and for this awesome questions and for you being so active, for all the love you send my way. And there's no particular order for these questions that I'm going to answer, so I'm just going to be answering the way I wrote them down. And I'm using today candle wax, so I guess let's start. And I prepared my candle wax, I prepared my candle. The questions are next to me. So the first question that is going to be answered is if there's any enemy activities, if there's someone trying to hex you or put a spell on you, if there's something negative going on behind your back. So let's see. So my dear dark ones, it's a no. I don't see anything, especially when it comes to magic or witchcraft. Nothing is done on you. There is a lot of talking behind your back. A lot of people jealous. They want to have what you have, and probably you don't even know why they want it, because you don't see yourself as successful as others. You don't see yourself as special or something. But a lot of people really, really jealous of you, and it's a good thing. They do talk behind your back. You're probably this kind of person who always get this treatment, people always talk behind your back. But the good thing, these people are behind your back. You don't have to deal with them. Just let them be where they are. They're exactly where they need to be, So no, good news, nothing magical, nothing negative. So you're good, you're clean, you're protected, you're fabulous. Your enemies can do whatever they want to do. You are not being affected at this specific moment. So don't worry. If something is wrong in your life, it's just because you're making mistakes, not them. No one can actually do something to you at this specific moment. You're really good. Another question is, should you follow intuition? It actually sounds like an easy question, but sometimes our intuition can lead us somewhere we don't need to be, because we are not listening to our intuition or not being aligned with our path or our higher self. In this situation, especially if you're the person who asked this question, you have to follow your intuition, because your intuition is really connected with your higher self, and your intuition is right on point. So whatever it is you feel or see or think, listen to yourself. You are the best guide at the moment. Yes, I see a lot of you're being maybe overly emotional, you overreact, but this is because you feel so deeply. You feel the energy of the earth, Gaia, nature. You feel the shift, you feel so many good things. Listen to your intuition more than you usually do, because your intuition is really telling you something important. So definitely intuition is on point. Another interesting question. This is actually a question that I've been asked a lot during my personal readings. So the question is, am I cursed to be alone forever? A lot of people think that they cannot find love because there is a curse, family curse, bloodline curse on them, and that's why they cannot find love. It's actually a very serious question, because rarely, but it happens when we are actually under a specific curse that doesn't allow us to meet our soulmate or the love for our life, especially for people who are born into the bloodlines of gifted people of witches, like practitioners. There is like huge possibility of being under some kind of like family or bloodline hex or curse. So let's see if this is a yes for no, if this is a yes or no for you specifically, especially for the person who asked. Especially if you feel, like if you're watching this video and you feel that maybe there is a curse on you and that's why you are alone, I want to see if it's yes or no. So what the Vox is telling me, there is a possibility that you actually under like a specific spell or hex that is affecting you. That's why you are struggling with your love life. And it's not you, it wasn't done to you specifically, but it is connected to your blood. So maybe it was done for your, like, it's connected with your, with women in your bloodline. So it maybe was done for, to your mom or your grandmother or your ancestors, but you kind of affected by it. I'm gonna ask if it can be removed. It's a yes. It is a hard thing to do to remove this spell because the person who did it is actually no longer alive. So it's like an ancient curse. It's at least 300 years old or more, probably way more, like maybe even 900 years old. So like a lot of people in your bloodline were affected by it. So probably a lot of women were unhappy in their love life. But the good news, it can be removed. If you really work hard, if you find a person who can do it for you, it's definitely can be removed. It's a long process, a lot of steps, but it can be done. Okay, let's see what the next question is. Oh, it's actually a question connected to family. If there is a family secret that will be revealed to you. First of all, if it's secret, like that's like connects with money, like maybe if you inherit what you're supposed to inherit, or if there is like hidden money in your family. So it's a yes, and you will know very soon. I'm not sure if you're gonna like it, but this is something that you definitely gonna know very soon. Another question that I received, and I'm actually like asking the Vox now, if there was like a sudden death in a family and maybe someone was murdered, if you will find out the circumstances and who did it. This was like quite an unusual question to receive in the comments, but very usual question for readings. So if you're going through something like that, I feel like you're not gonna receive a correct answer now. In 2 years, you will receive the answer and you will know who did it and what happened, like all those circumstances, you will know, but in the next 2 years, not now. So now don't even answer these questions, don't even look for answers, don't bother, you know. Make peace and move on. There is more important things that you should concentrate on this like specific moment. Another question is health. I want to see what's going on with your health. The Vox doesn't want to tell me. I'm probably gonna use bones for this question in the next video because I think it's a very serious question because there is something happening and something in the works. So definitely guys, go see a doctor. Like do like check your blood, check your just do your like checkup. Just go and check everything you can. Something's going on and it's like the beginning of it. I'm probably gonna go into more details with the bones, but for now I think you should be concerned with your health for sure. especially if there is like a family history of some kind of like genetic disease. Be very careful, okay? Pay attention to your health. It's very important, especially in the next coming 6 months, actually. So definitely something to be concerned with at this moment. What spirit attached to you and why? If there is like a spirit attached to you, let's see. This is an interesting question, because candle wax it's like a medium, a tool that actually always connects with spirits. I feel maybe because it's fire element and water being like combined together, so it's like very, very good tool to ask and use when you're asking about spirits. Okay, first of all, I'm asking if there is a spirit attached, and the answer is definitely yes. Is it a good spirit? I don't think so. It's actually a good spirit for people who are connecting with their dark side and embracing their darkness. That's a good spirit. For people who are still into the light only, for people who dislike the darkness, that's a very bad spirit. Even the candle stopped. Like, I'm gonna stop now. I no longer want to continue. So let's talk about this for a moment, because this is something serious. Especially the person who asked this, like, you have to be on guard. I don't really think that this is something negative. I feel like that probably the spirit attached to you, I actually want to call the spirit a demon, because this is like very demonic, infernal energy kind of thing. Is it negative? No. Is it bad? No. Is it harmful to you? Is it evil, malicious? No, definitely no. But this is something unusual, something that you don't recognize. This is not something that you know how to work with, and it's not something that you want to probably like embrace or scared of. For those of you guys who are open to the darkness, it's a positive thing, because this is something amazing. This is like a new guide or a new guardian demon that's coming into your life to help you. For those ones who are struggling with this, especially for the religious ones, because in religion, demons are like, they're seen like a very negative thing. So for you, it might be negative, but it's also like source of your power. So regardless how much you're trying to escape this and be like on your light, on your like good side, that you think light is good and like darkness is something negative, you can escape, because I think the source of your power is like something dark. So it's time to embrace your darkness. It's time to learn more and open up your minds. I'm not saying that you have to like run away from your religion or like change your beliefs. It's just you have to be more open to everything that exists, because light doesn't exist without the darkness. So you guys be more open, pay more attention. Even though you might perceive this presence as something negative, I think it's something amazing, it's empowering, it's beautiful, it's something that will make you who you are, because the candle wax is quite mesmerizing, it's very beautiful, the energy is insane, it's really, really good, even it's like it feels heavy, the candle wax feels like really, really amazing, so this is a good thing. Whatever it is attached to you, this presence is for you to learn and for you to grow as a person. This presence is amazing, definitely. You shouldn't hide, you should embrace, and you should use it, because like I said, this is the source of your power. So this presence is amazing. For those of you who start seeing something unusual in your dreams, especially if you see like bones, skulls, maybe blood, some kind of like remains, graveyards. If you've seen something like this in your dreams, it means your power kicking in, and probably your past lives are affecting you now, like the memories of your past lives coming forth through the dreams. It means in your past lives you used to practice witchcraft, shamanism, different types of divination. You probably been connected to ancient Mesopotamia, ancient Egypt, like a lot of shamans, priestesses, priests, and you guys are awakening, and the dreams are showing you something that you're scared to see yourself. it's like through your subconscious, they're trying to tell you what you are. They're trying to teach you about the darkness. And dark is not really negative, you know, the darkness is not bad. Educate yourself more, learn more, open yourself more to this beautiful, beautiful dark path and the underworld. And probably a lot of you have been doing like spells in ancient Egypt, and that's why it's all coming back. You probably, even when you were going through your awakening, you've been seeing like symbols, hieroglyphs, eye of Horus, something like that, like a lot to do with eyes and like wings and things like that. So this is who you are. This is your guides trying to give you the idea of what's the source of your power, what's the, you know, what's how your soul is, where you come from. So embrace this. It's all good, nothing to be scared of. The candle wax is insanely positive. It's really, really good. Like, I don't feel anything bad. Even there were like a lot of questions about like negative things. There's nothing negative in your life. It's just like if you've been scared, that's where the negativity comes from. I don't think anything can harm you at this moment because you are extremely protected and guided. So expect miracles. Don't expect nothing negative. That's my advice to you. And I actually have a question for you. I want to know if ever in your dreams you've seen an Ankh or an Eye of a Horus, or if at any point of your life you felt like you were communicating with Anubis or Thoth. Because if you were, I feel you had a reincarnation as a high priest or high priestesses. And let me know. I'm really curious to see how many of you guys actually had reincarnation in ancient Egypt and how many of you were doing like the same thing. How many priests and priestesses are watching this video at this moment? Like, say hi in the comment section. Okay, my dear dark ones, thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to see you in your next videos, and I'm always looking forward to your questions. So please feel free to leave me questions in the comment section or in the community post. Looking forward to it, and have the most amazing magical day, and see you soon.